This isn't right. Should we... Ah! My babies! Quill is like, don't you dare, and I'm like, I'm gonna. Wait, Palmier. No, Quill. They have to know. Especially you, Arsham. You deserve to know the truth. You checked your phone, and it was still early in the morning. Catching up on text messages, you read that the boys would all meet up tonight, planning ahead. Other than that, your small exploration on your doppelganger's phone landed you on what seemed like a diary app. It asked for a password. You entered Licorice, and the folder opened up instantly, revealing 3 journal logs. Each required another password to read. You decided to try and read the earliest journal entry first. The password reminder was Maisna's nickname for you, no spaces. Oh no, we're not doing that. Hold on, I must consult my previous video. Little demon, not Drakemar Slayer, little demon. Okay. Finally, let's figure out what's going on here. Dear Diary, Arsham proposed to me yesterday. His timing couldn't be any worse. We were laying on the bed. I was stroking his hair like I usually do after sex, and he chose that moment to blurt out that he wanted to marry me. Oh, Palmier, that's not the most romantic thing ever. Granted, he admitted it was an accident, and it was still awkward as heck, especially since I already knew he was going to do so long before. I found engraved rings in his underwear chest. Honestly, even Thane can connect 2 and 2 together. I should have been grateful. Compared to most men I know, Arsham is the creme of the crop. Sure, his mixed genes are questionable to some, but I've never cared about those things. So why am I not happy? Instead, I felt guilty. Really? Perhaps Fia is right about me finally growing a heart after all these years. I don't think I can accept his proposal, even if I wanted to now. The How I Met Your Soul Bond story of, well, I almost killed him so I can enslave him for all eternity, doesn't sound romantic now, does it? I blame Cor for this. Her and all those spouts of kindness and forgiveness. It's a bit too much, really. That, or maybe I spend too much time in her tomb. So the other Palmier did find this tomb. Is everyone there enchanted to be a selfless martyr or something? Saint Cor and all the sins she bears. A part of me wishes she was like Maisna, gullible, obsessive, easy to read. But of course, she had to be the complete opposite. So is Cor still alive? Speaking of Maisna, she keeps telling me to go to her club. If she were any less of a psycho, sure. But even I know a crazed stalker when I see one. Well, I mean, being stalked by someone like Maisna doesn't seem like that much of a problem to have. My little demon, she used to call me, and I agree with that. I'm a demon, and I think an angel has come to help me repent. So in the title screen, I don't know if I showed it in a video, but when you choose to be male or female, there's a big old angel standing above you. I wonder if that means something. The diary entry stops there. Why does it sound like Palmier has met Cor? It can't be, right? Cor's a god, or worshipped as one, at least, and Dietrich said she's been dead for a while now. So how could Palmier have talked to them? Unless it's talking in a more spiritual sense, but I don't think that's it either. And where's this tomb I keep hearing about? With more questions than answers, you decided to get ready for the day. Not just for class, but to face Arsham as well. This charade has gone long enough, and you were planning on telling him the truth. I wonder how he's going to take that. Not only about you, but also about what Palmier did. He deserved that, at least. You just hoped that he wouldn't lash out at you. Yeah, if he's devoted his life to one person, he's probably not gonna like somebody impersonating that person. It's Poppy! Welcome, class. Today we'll be making narcissus ire. I know this is a rather advanced potion for you to make, but you've all passed Potions 101, so I'm sure you'll manage. Palmier, love, care to explain what exactly this potion does? No. Meld. Makes you hate yourself? Although clearly the wrong answer, you did hear a giggle or two, mainly from the girls. I'm just here to pop the girls. I need to stop using wrestling terms. Yes, although that might be a prominent side effect, I'm afraid that's not the answer I'm looking for. Narcissus's Ire is a potion that lets you create a physical copy of yourself. Why are we learning this? Why do we know this? Why is this being taught? A cloning potion, if you will. However, the effects will last for mere hours, and the copy will always have a personality opposite to yours. I don't like where this is going. I don't like this potion. It is therefore horrible for espionage, but often very useful as a decoy in battle. This potion is particularly volatile due to the fact that the ingredients used are imbued with enchantments already. Usually these materials are very hard to procure. However, Mr. Dietrich was kind enough to give a whole enchanted mirror for his class. No one's going to question why he has that? So make sure to thank him later. Arsham nudged your elbow at that comment. He whispered at your ear, leaning down a bit as he did so. Think this potion has anything to do with Mr. Dietrich's plan? Definitely. I don't think the man would give her something so expensive otherwise. Due to how scarce these materials are, please take your time brewing, and no idle chatter. Focus on the task at hand, please. After a student passed you a pouch of glass shards, Arsham immediately took the pouch from your hands, caressing your hands slightly as he did so. Oh! Careful now. Wouldn't want to get cut. Gosh dang it, Arsham, stop being so sweet. I started this playthrough hating you. Right. By the way, Arsham? Oh, speaking of potions, I mixed Quill's drink with Boner Begun this morning. Wait, what? You know, your favor. Crap, I forgot to call that off. I mean, he's probably not gonna need it. Did it work? Not sure yet. We'll just have to wait and see later, won't we? To be honest, I did it more so he can focus on our task with Maisna than because of your favor. I thought it'd be in our best interest if he stopped fluffing for a day and focused on brewing what we need. Oh boy, Arsham, do I got something to tell you. Oh, so the potion effect will only last for a day? Actually, I managed to make it last for a year. Well, it's a good thing I'm not pursuing Quill in this playthrough. A whole year? You'll murder him. Palmier, silence, please. I just noticed she's got, like, a whole entire moth ring. She's so pretty! All the characters in this are so pretty. Sorry, Miss Poppy. Hold on. What do you mean it will last for a year? Fia helped brew it with me, and you know how much she loves to mess with Quill. She doubled the dose, and so basically we're getting the whole year of silence we wanted. No moans coming from Quill's room for a whole year. Imagine that. Oh no, is this going to actually out him because we're still going to hear the moans that he probably has on a tape recorder, and yet we know that he's got the boner be gone? Ha ha ha, yeah. Quill's gonna kill me. I mean, I didn't do it, I just suggested it. Anyway, what do you want to talk about again? No talking, please. Focus on your potion, people. Maybe I could talk to him after class. Wait, Arsham, got a sec?
I'm sorry, can't. I need to go to Leynar and buy an angelfish before they close. It's a vital ingredient for the invisible runing.
What? Wait, what? I did? Wait, what quest? Did I not send those fish? Wait, I did send those fish. What quest? Hold on a second. You know what? I'm not even worried about it. Wait, hold on. Why do I have so much money? Where'd all this money come from? Do I get an allowance? What quest? Oh well. Well, I guess I can't argue with that. I should have caught an angelfish beforehand if I wanted to talk to him. I do not remember that quest. Fine, but after Mason is done, let's talk, okay? It's important.
Will do. I'm surprised he's not dropping everything to talk to me. Okay, what are these quests that I keep forgetting about?
Leo! Aw, he's here fishing!
Oh, hi. Oh, by the way, Palmier, I caught a rare angelfish if you want. Do you want it?
That would have been nice for the mission that I didn't know I had. Oh, I needed that. Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I kinda was looking for him.
Me?
Wanna hang out?
Oh, well, okay. Have you ever been to Leynar, Palmier?
The fishing village? No, not yet.
Really? Not even once? Despite all your years here?
Yeah, despite all my years here. Oh, right. As a senior, I guess I shouldn't be a stranger to the place. Oh, I don't like to wander outside campus much. Good save, Palmier.
Oh, I guess you won't be interested in us heading there,
Oh, you wanted to take me to Leynar? Leo sheepishly nodded. Aww.
I need to help Pike transport some goods in and out of town. I could use a hand.
Absolutely, baby. Oh, sure, I'll help. Don't expect much, though. I haven't done any exercises in a while.
It'll be fine. If anything, I appreciate the company. The people in Leynar are friendly, but the older fishermen still look at me funny.
Wait, so you just need a friend to suffer along with you?
Well, when you put it that way.
Leo shrunk into himself, seemingly confused on wanting your company or saving you from the unsavory experience. As much as you like seeing him fidget and squirm, you decided to put an end to his misery. Hey, I'm just kidding. Lead the way, Leo.
All right, thank you.
Leo untied a small boat off the docks, extending a hand towards you to help you board the small vessel. Aww. We're having fun. You took his hand and sat snugly inside the vessel. Leo rowed the boat vigorously, and the paddles made splashing sounds as he worked. How far is Leynar from here?
Only about a couple of miles away. It's really close, but isolated all the same. The people there, they don't know anything about witches, but are more afraid of mermaids and sirens. Sirens sometimes fly above the area in their bird forms, and mermaids occasionally appear on the shore, though they've never gotten close enough to cause any harm.
I want to see a mermaid.
It's beautiful. From afar, the place does look rather dead. For some reason, vegetation doesn't seem to grow well there. Their pork is divine, though.
You sound like a local.
Pike showed me around a lot. He's waiting for us at the village. He already got most of the goods packed.
Ooh, I want to go to there.
Look, we're close.
You turned around and saw the small island in front of you, surrounded by hilltops and lush autumn leaf trees. It's beautiful.
I know.
Leo made a loud grunt before parking the boat sideways near the dock.
Parallel parking a boat.
Your head nearly hit the wooden pier, if not for a warm hand blocking the impact. Aww. pretty. Carefully, all. A curvy woman in her 30s flashed a warm smile towards you. Even with a short glance, you could tell that this woman was related to Pike somehow. A daughter or niece, perhaps.
Hello, Margaret.
Liel greeted her shyly as he walked out of the boat, shaking her hand with pink-dusted cheeks. Aww. So, that's the type of woman he likes? MILFs? She doesn't look very milfy. She looks pretty young. Liel, the kiddos are all asking about you. They missed you.
Sorry. I haven't dropped by the orphanage as much. School has really been running me thin.
Oh, of course, dear, no worries. Education first and all that. I'm happy to know you've made friends outside the village, though. What's your name, little one?
Oh, this is my roommate, Palmier.
Margaret, nice to meet you, doll. Any friend of Liel's is a friend of mine. She grabbed your hand into a firm and enthusiastic handshake before inspecting the back of your hand with a rather keen interest. A bit pasty, aren't you? You should spend more time in the sun, dear. If you're free, my brood of children would love to play with you. Get your time out under the sun. Yeah, Palmier is pretty pasty.
How are the kids today anyway? No runaways?
Runaways? Oh, the kids in the orphanage sometimes go missing, but they usually return after a while. Rebellious teens, you get the idea. With the mermaids in such close proximity, I'd be worried some of them jumped in the water. Oh, and this is a recurring thing? Here in Lanar it is. I've personally tried getting the church involved, but they never listen to us here at this little Isola? Isola? Isola. Is that how you pronounce that? I heard the Smiths had more luck since their girl went missing as well, but her friends think she eloped. And isn't that a scarier thought? Eloping at 14, my goodness.
Kiara, right? I don't think she's the type to elope either. Oh, and I know her parents told me not to, but I did ask for help from the headmaster. But he only said that he'll contact the church. Sorry.
Oh no, what are you apologizing for? Sometimes things just happen, dear. Anyway, Palmier, was it? Have you ever tried flax oil? It really helps quicken up a tan. Your skin'll perk right up. No, you don't need to do that. Whoa. With a strong tug, Margaret pulled you into the village as Liel followed along. Aw. Come on, the show is starting soon. Wait for me. As you walked closer to the settlement, you saw a bunch of kids swarming a short yet striking man with large glasses on his face. The man held up toy puppets as dozens of kids sat obediently around him. Aww. Cheerful music started playing, and a woman's recording could be heard as she narrated the scene. A puppet show? Oh, yes, that's Irwin. He's quite popular with the kids here. He's an outsider, but he's been in our village for almost 3 months now. Said he's looking for herbs here to cure his affliction. Affliction? The poor lad's mute. Oh, there's a herb that can fix that? Well, he says so. He's from Castry, so their knowledge on medicine is far more advanced than ours. I decide not to question it. Won't make much sense to me anyways. Oh, it's Liel. Hey, Steve, it's Liel. Aw, they probably like hanging off of his arms and using him as a jungle gym. As Liel made his presence known, most of the kids left the show and swarmed Liel instead, asking to be picked up. Liel indulged their requests. Aww, Liel is happy. He picked them up one by one before letting 3 small toddlers climb up on his shoulders and head. From the corner of your eyes, you could see Irwin being unhappy with the situation, as his performance was left with merely 1 or 2 audiences. One child caught your eye, as you could see he was clearly blind, using his friend's hand to guide him to the crowd. Aww. I hear Liel laughing. Is he really here? Yep, he's here, and he brought a friend, the blue ones. Blue ones? Is it because of the uniform? Blue! One small child pointed at you as she gestured to be picked up, lifting her arms wide to the sky. Oh, we get to play with the children. We get to play with the orphans. Aw. Lial eyed you warily, as if he was afraid you'd do anything to the kid. Aw. Am I strong enough? Yay! I shall pick up the child. The child squealed as you bounced her up and down. The kids here are so defenseless. I can kidnap you, you know. Palmier, stop channeling your other self.
Everyone knows each other around these parts, so they don't know any better.
Oh, did I say that part out loud? After giving the girl a quick spin, you placed her back on the ground. She laughed giddily before joining the other kids in a game of tag. Aw. You're quite the popular one here, aren't you? Lial beamed at that.
The kids here don't know any witches. They aren't scared of my eyes. I think that's why Erwin sticks around here too, though I'm not really sure what he is. He's not a witch. At least, I don't think so. But maybe he's a halfling, like me.
Erwin? The puppeteer?
Yes, his eyes are different.
Ooh, are they? You shamelessly twisted your head towards Erwin, looking at his eyes, and noticed that they had a unique rainbow shade on them. So pretty. Erwin noticed your attention and tilted his head, writing a big question mark in his book before showing it to you. Sorry. Didn't mean to stare. Embarrassed, you and Lial lowered your head as you walked away to the market, where Pike and Margaret waited ahead, greeting the locals. Oh yeah, Pike, the whole reason that we're here. I feel like I've seen his eyes before, but where? As you got lost in thought, Lial started passing crate after crate of fishes onto you. You flinched back as you weren't expecting the heavy load. Oof!
Oh, sorry. Was that too much?
You're killing me here. You're killing me here, Smalls. Or Big.
Sorry.
Lial pulled up one load after the other off from you. The weight didn't seem to bother him much. Because him big. Many young men and women could be seen oogling Lial as he made his way back to the docks. Not that you could blame them. He was quite a feast for the eyes. Looking at his back, you couldn't help but feel that he would be better off as a fisherman than a witch hunter. Yeah, why do you want to be a witch hunter, love? You wondered why he wouldn't just drop out of school and go work with Pike. Actually, how did Lial enroll in your school anyway? There was so much you don't know about your roommate, so many mysteries to uncover.
Ready to go?
His question snapped you back to reality. Sure.
That sounded like a question. Is there something on your mind?
Well... Yeah, why are you a witch hunter, love? Why did you enroll in this academy? I mean, you're a witch halfling.
It wasn't my choice, really. After escaping my father, I ran to the nearest town. That was here, in Ignia. The town decided I should prove my loyalty by becoming a witch hunter.
Oh, okay.
In exchange, they'll take care of me as an orphan of the church.
I see. So they threatened you.
Who threatens the boy? That's not...
Did they give you any other choice?
Well, they did say I could leave to Castry, but they would probably sell me as a slave there, so...
So they threatened you. Who was it? Who was it? Where are they? What are their names? I need names!
Who threatened the boy? I've learned that you should never expect kindness, especially if you're a witch.
But you're also half human. You know, where I came from, fishermen and farmers are highly sought after. And there are no witches around to hunt you down either.
No witches? How? Do you live in Vortek? Is that why?
No, I live elsewhere, but I can't go back for now.
I see. Can I come with you?
Yes. I don't know how this is gonna end, but can we bring Lial with us? I don't care who I'm pursuing in this playthrough, just let's bring Lial home.
What? When you go back home, can I come visit?
Oh, can he? I mean, Quill and I haven't even talked about sending me back home yet. But I mean, when there's a hole, there's a way, right? Why did you put it like that, Palmier? You've been hanging around Quill too long. So long as the gateway opens, I can probably bring a friend. Right? Sure. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll try.
Promise?
Lial extended a pinky out, clearly hoping that you would take it. You reluctantly linked your pinkies together. Lial swung it up and down while humming a familiar tune.
My heart is open for tonight, though my lips are sealed tight. A promise is made as it rings true. I won't break my word to you. Now it's official.
Satisfied, he broke your fingers apart, grinning as he did so.
So at the end of this, I gotta tell Quill, I made a pinky promise. I cannot go back on a pinky promise.
Ah, my heart, so innocent, so pure.
Because we're bringing him. We're bringing him with us. He's coming home with us.
Never change, Lial.
Aww.
In a better mood now, Lial quickly rode to Gamora as you talked about each other's fishing feats and shared cooking recipes. You hoped that once this whole witch thing was over, you could really bring Lial with you. He was a good man. He was far too soft for this world.
Just bring him home, Mom. Mom, this guy, he's not my boyfriend, but he's going to live with me from now on. He's going to be my roommate. In real life.
Arriving at the docks, you quickly moved the goods out from the boat to the locals nearby. A local gave Lial a strong glare, but otherwise didn't say anything as you flashed him that signature smile of yours. Overall, the transport ran quite smoothly, and you managed to finish earlier than you thought you would. You headed back to your dorms, and you retired for the night.
Oh. Can I check my diary? Also, did I miss out on stuff? Dang.
Before entering the room, you decided to scroll through your phone and tried to crack your doppelganger's diary. It asked for a password. You continued reading your doppelganger's journal. The entry's password hint was, "We bonded under the..." lowercase, no spaces.
I don't know the diary thing, so that it doesn't get deleted, I'm just not gonna do it. Ooh, can I still walk around a bit?
Aw, Lial's in here. Oh, hey Lial, what's going on?
Nothing, just can't sleep.
Sure, let's hang out with Lial some more. Oh, in that case, you want to hang out for a bit?
Oh, sure. I wonder if he knows anything about God's tomb. I know this might sound crazy, but some nights I can hear the statue in our room crying. That or the lake shimmering in an odd green glow. As if it's calling out to me somehow.
What do you think of soulmates?
I'm really hoping that I have a soulmate somewhere. I know that werewolves and vamps have a better chance of spotting theirs, but I truly believe that we all have our destined love, even if they aren't meant to be the love of our life, and only meant to accompany us halfway.
Aww.
Can I touch his hand?
Aw, touch.
Your hands are warm.
Good date. Gained 5 love points with Lial. Yay.
Can I check how many points I have? I have the most hearts with Arsham right now. I'm being conflicted. I came here for Thane, but now I like Arsham. And Quill is here too.
You spent some time tossing and turning in your bed before finally getting some sleep.
Everything is ready on my end. Hope you'll be too.
Anything I should do to prepare?
Just retire to the dorms early tonight. I'll help you draw all the necessary runes. Other than that, try to enjoy yourself for the day.
Okay.
Who knows? It might just be your last. I don't know. This game seems like it's going to be pretty long.
Enjoying myself, huh? Easy for you to say.
Did you say something, Palmier?
Oh, Leo, you're still here. No classes today?
I got lucky and have all night classes today. Combat and astronomy.
Huh?
Yeah, I hung out with Leo all this time. Let's do something else. I will. Pike and I will be helping out the town for the Jellyfish Festival today.
Oh, is that today?
Should be fun. See you, Palmier.
Later.
Where is Thane? I need to hang out with Thane more.
I heard the Blood Knights are trying to reclaim Theod. Theod is much like Ignia, a neutral territory, mostly populated by humans. It makes me worried that the Vamps will try to take over our lands, too. I wonder why I was born human, and not a witch or werewolf, at least. Seems like those two races don't have many predators.
By the way, did you know there's a secret tunnel down the lake?
Secret tunnel?
Yeah, they say that there's a tomb under the school, but it only opens up every 2 a.m. or so. Hey, Palmier, you're a whiz at potions. Can you make me some sleepless nights? I'll make sure to share what I find.
Interesting.
It's a good thing every day I go around each location and see what the NPCs have to say. Heard you conjured a blue flame. That's super impressive, Palmier. Can you teach me sometime?
I nearly lost my hand.
Well, practice makes perfect. Palmier, thanks again for that Vita up. Here, I have some extra for you.
Weed?
Headwind said it'll help me relax before the battle. I think she forgot that weed is still illegal in Chichia. You're the type that parties hard, right, Palmier? I remember the time we fooled around when you and Arsham were on a break. How are you two, anyway? Do I still not have a chance? Oh, forget I said that. Slip of the tongue.
Wait, no. Rewind. Did we date or something?
Ouch. Wow. Am I that forgettable to you? Yeah, we dated over the winter in second year. I wanted things to be official, but you said the only person you'd be willing to marry was yourself, remember?
Oh no.
Is the other Palmier gonna wake up and be like, you, marry me? Why? Because you're me.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh, holy core, you really did forget me. Well, maybe it's for the best. A 5 would never have a chance with a 100. I should have known.
Wait,
Thanks for the Vita, Palmier. The man left before explaining things any further. That seemed important. Oh, Arsham's over there. Arsham, we need to speak.
Hey, Arsham, are you free today?
Even though I wanted to hang out with Thane, but I want to tell you the truth. I'm impressed by your nonchalance. Unfortunately, I don't have that same bravado. I'm afraid I still have several runes I need to prepare. Perhaps next time.
Does nobody want to talk to me because we're all getting prepared to die?
Hey Thane, what's up? I'm so nervous about tonight. I can't even think straight.
Oh, that's all? Oh, all right. Oh, Leol's by the fishing place. Leol?
Oh, hi. Oh, by the way, Palmier, I caught a couple of octopi. You want any?
I do. Thanks, Leol.
You're welcome. Anyway, what are you doing here?
Looking for you. Making sure you're all right.
Me?
Wanna hang out?
Oh, well, okay.
Oh. Did we already talk about jellyfish?
Ivar and my siblings didn't really celebrate the Jellyfish Festival. I'm not sure why, but Ivar would always lock himself in the shed when that time of the year came around. Not that I care.
'Cause the pretty lady the dude who got turned into a flower into a jellyfish. So, I don't know.
Asking about the leeches. Leeches? Oh, yeah. I found a few of them while fishing with pike. They're very useful for potion brewing, and Mr. Dietrich sometimes buys them from me personally. Not sure what use he has for them, though.
Oh, so he doesn't know about, like, the vampire leeches? Can I touch his hair? Can I touch his head? Oh, he's so happy!
That felt good.
Wonderful date. Gained 10 points with Lial. Yay! Alright. Yeah, let's rest for tonight.
Tonight was the big night. You immediately changed clothes and headed to Arsham's room.
Alright, let's do it to it. Let's get down to business.
Quill helped you draw the runes needed to face Maisna. Everyone looked tense as Arsham and Thane gave you reassuring nods. Dietrich already went on ahead. He says not to attract any attention to ourselves.
He scored an invite?
Perhaps. He was quite vague. Said it's for the best in case of any incidents. He's a thorough man. Well, I doubt this is the first shady job he's had to do. Nor will it be the last. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
The three of you held hands as the flames from Maisna's invite swallowed you whole.
So we gonna do it today?
As you entered Maisna's club, you immediately sensed something was wrong.
Aw, man, did we just get here and we're already doomed to fail?
Not a single waiter was here to greet you, nor were there any guests around. This isn't right. Should we...
Ah! My babies! Maisna, my babies!
Thane! Quill!
How dare you mess up my boy's fits? Ah!
Black chains started appearing out of nowhere, stabbing Quill and Thane before pulling them into the unknown dark abyss. Disappearing entirely.
My babies! My boys!
Before you could react, smoke pulled you into the middle of the stage.
Maisna, now listen, I wanted to kill you gently, but now I'm gonna beat you down with my human fists.
There, you could see Maisna along with her staff circling around the stage. Amongst the staff was Riley, all tied up by her wrists and ankles by the same black pooling smoke.
Oh
no! Riley! Oh, no greeting from me, Palmier. Maisna punched Riley so hard that she passed out. Black smoke cocooned her body like a makeshift body bag. You could see her wriggling in there, gasping for air.
Oh no!
But then again, I suppose you're not the Palmier I know now, are you?
Whoops.
My little demon would have never betrayed me like this. Scheming against me with my own staff? How dare you, Palmier? You're just like the others. Your kind self-righteousness knows no end.
Well, now, Maisna, I really do have to kill you.
One spell after the other, Maisna backed you and Arsham to a corner. Arsham tried getting a hit or two in, but his spells bounced off of Maisna like they were nothing.
Oh, man.
And even his phoenix flame couldn't touch her, as she swatted it away like a mere fly.
Oh no!
Such insolence! It didn't take long for Maisna to retaliate. A large hand formed behind Arsham. It coiled around his body and took him away to the deep dark abyss.
My babies! No!
Arsham!
Oh, lady, you done got on my bad side. I'm gonna beat you so hard, any children you have will be born bruised.
Before you could even react, Maisna already had her hands on your neck. She lifted you upwards with one hand, as if you were a weightless doll. I don't take kindly to traitors, Palmier. Did you really think little Riley's plan would work? The priest never stood a chance against me.
Dietrich, no!
Meld, did she get Dietrich?
You'll be joining your friends soon, but first, let me play with you for a while. I wonder how much of my magic you can take before I break you.
Firestarter? Dang it! Maybe I should use Firestarter. Dang it, maybe I should be paying attention to some of these quests. As much as seducing her might work, I want to punch her in the face.
You kicked her and even tried flinging spells at her, but she merely chuckled at your feeble attempts. Your spells had no effect, nor did your kicks and punches.
Hit her in the boob, that should do something.
A barrier seemed to have formed around her, easily deflecting those things. So feisty. Save that for later, darling. I always love an excitable bedmate.
Well, it looks like she really lost her head. Looks like Maze is never going to get ahead in life.
Not a good time to lose one's head.
I don't think Maisna was thinking ahead. Did that work? Did that even work? I have a feeling that it didn't. Get your hands off my student, you darn cougar.
How? With a clean cut, Maisna's head flew right off.
She even died pretty. Some people, they can't even, they just gotta be pretty once they die.
The rest of her body crumbled to the ground with a loud thud. Instead of bleeding, her body started to turn into what seemed to be pure solid gold, cracking here and there like a broken statue.
Oh.
A single blue gem raised from the cracks on her chest.
You'd want that, brat. That's her heart. Unless you've changed your mind, I'd be happy to snatch it away from you. That thing cost a fortune in the black market.
You hastily grabbed the stone and put it safely in your pocket.
Where are my boys? Where are my boys? Is Riley okay?
Dietrich? You're alive?
Did he use the doppelganging thing?
Narcissus's ire. I drank that potion before coming here.
What she killed was a clone, not me.
What about Arsham and the others?
My babies, are you okay?
As if right on cue, Arsham appeared out of nowhere, slamming down face first to the floor. Arsham!
I'm fine. We need to get to Quill and Thane. Go. I need to tend to Riley. Yell if you need anything. You get that money, Dietrich. You get all her money. Thane.
Nothing could have prepared you for the sight that greeted you.
Are my babies okay?
Thane, all cut up and bloody on the floor, Quill by his side, choking on his own blood.
My babies! Oh, Maisna, I'm gonna bring you back to life and then I'm gonna kill you again.
Arsham hoisted Quill's head onto his lap as he went in and out of consciousness.
Quill, stay with me. Babies! Healing potion in my left pocket.
With a nod, Arsham searched Quill's pocket and poured the liquid down his throat.
With wounds like these, there's only enough for one. Palmier, you need to give Thane fresh blood. His body will take care of the rest.
Right. While forming a crude ice shard, you cut yourself in the wrist.
I have mixed blood, unless he needs it really, really fresh. But I have blood. I have some.
Red blood poured down Thane's lips. Driven by instincts, it didn't take long for Thane to react, clutching your wrist and sucking on it lightly.
Oh, Thane. Oh, no.
Within seconds, the wound on him started to heal, leaving only sticky bloodstains behind.
So, are we one step closer to soul bonding or something?
Thane, that's it. You're going to be okay.
Maybe slow down, baby?
The more Thane regained his strength, the more he seemed to lose himself in your blood. He toppled you over, pinning you against the floor. When he retracted his lips, he licked his sharp fangs and glared at you. He shifted his focus to your neck, licking it without shame, then hovering above you. Thane, no, this isn't exactly what I wanted.
Staring at you with those sharp red eyes of his. More.
Wait, something's not right.
Uh-oh. Honestly, keep it in your pants, Thane. With a hard smack, Quill punched Thane off of you. The potion must have worked wonders, because if not for the blood, you wouldn't have been able to tell that this man was dying on the floor just a few minutes ago.
Quill, you're all right.
Darling, I almost died and ruined my favorite shirt. I'm far from all right. But if you mean alive and kicking, then yes, sure. You good, Red? Fluff, I forgot how strong your fists are. I'm fine. Anyway, did we win? Where's the witch? Arsham and Palmier took care of her. Nice.
Thane, you were about to do unspeakable things to me mere moments ago.
Sorry about that, Palmier. I don't know why, but your blood just tasted different now.
Actually, I might know exactly why.
Huh?
Quill is like, don't you dare, and I'm like, I'm gonna.
Wait, Palmier.
No, Quill, they have to know. Especially you, Arsham. You deserve to know the truth.
Don't leave out any details.
Listen, fellas, this might sound crazy.
It took a lot of convincing on your part, but Quill finally led the group to the real Palmier. Dietrich came along after securing Riley.
Phew!
The other waiters and staff from Maze's bar seemed to have fled the scene.
What about the money? Is Dietrich going to leave and retire and just be like, see you later, suckers?
Arsham is left dumbstruck once you've told him everything, not just about your identity, but also Maze's deal with Palmier. You looked as if you had just killed his mom or something. Perhaps that was not too far off.
Oh, I just destroyed his entire world.
Palmier was his everything, and you just destroyed it all in a blink of an eye. So, Palmier's not dead, right? Just in a coma? You're taking this far better than I thought you would, Thane. Yeah, well, I'm not the one you should be worried about. I know you're not okay, but are you, okay, Arsham?
Is Arsham okay?
No. How could I be? I can't... And I just...
Oh no, he's lost it.
You knew it was bad when someone cried and then laughed the next second. If Arsham had a full-blown meltdown, well, you wouldn't hold it against him.
No, I'm going to, are you okay, baby? I will call out to him.
Arsham.
No.
Arsham slapped your hand away, like it was something vile. His face scowled in anger as he did so. Arsham, please, don't take it out on her. If you need anyone to take this out on, then do it on me.
Ugh. I guess he did.
Arsham punched Quill in the stomach before he could even finish his sentence. Wow, didn't expect you to actually vent on me, but okay, I deserve that. You think? I'm sorry, Palmier. I didn't mean to reject you like that. I know you tried to come clean, but still, this is a lot. I can't deal with this right now, Quill. I need some time alone. I have to go. Arsham, wait! Don't, Quill. He has every right to be angry right now. Let him come to you. I suppose. Are you going to walk out on me too? Me? No. I mean, I'm ticked at you, that's for sure. But if I left, then I can't see Palmy's reaction once I punch her stupid face, so... You always know what to say, Red. Mm-hmm. I got you, bud. We'll get this a-hole up and running soon. As much as I enjoy this sappy love fest, may we please get on with it? Riley and I have other business to attend to. You have the heart, don't you, Palmier? Lay it on her, see what happens.
All right.
Ooh.
As you gently laid the gem on your doppelganger's chest, the gem started to emit a warm glow before fully embedding itself into Palmier's body. You could see Palmier's eyes start to twitch. They slowly began to open up, ever so slightly. Relief washed over Quill's face, thinking one heart was enough. However, that hope was lost when your doppelganger uttered a single word before closing their eyes once more.
Help.
That's not good. Well, progress is progress. At least we know it worked. Dang, this a-hole really knows how to pull on your heartstrings. I can't even be mad after hearing that. We need 3 more hearts before Palmier can fully recover. Easier said than done. We don't even know where the rest of those witches are. I'll look around for any leads. Consider it a thank you for saving Riley and leaving the club to me.
I don't remember anything about leaving the club to you.
Dude, you're not seriously taking over that place, are you? Of course I am, Thane. What better way to secure my retirement than eating the rich? I mean, yeah. I have to change the marketing, of course, perhaps as a speakeasy. No more singing as entertainment, but maybe a band. So, you're leaving the campus? Of course not. Riley will handle the place while I'm not there. She's more than capable of doing so. She has access to the whole club's coffers. That should be more than enough for both of us.
Money really is all that matters to you, isn't it?
Of course, money buys happiness. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. I kind of like him more. At least he's honest about it. For now, I suppose there's not much to do besides getting back to our dorms and taking a nice long shower. You can say that again. Man, I can't wait to wash all this blood off. Hope my roommate won't freak out. You're lucky you're unscathed, Palmier.
Besides a few bruises and the cut on my wrist, yeah.
Oh, about that. Give me your hand for a bit.
Why?
I won't bite. I swear, just do it. Reluctantly, you extended your wrist to Thane's lips. With a swipe of his lips, the wound closed up in an instant. So sweet. Quill grabbed a rolled-up magazine by the bedside table and smacked Thane's head with it. Down, boy! Stop looking at Palmier like a buffet on legs! Sorry. Must be because of your foreign blood. Yes, well, try not to make it so obvious. Oh, and this goes without saying, but don't share Palmier's condition with anyone else. Especially Fia. Oh, don't worry, I won't tell a soul, especially her. I still want you alive, Quill. Though, I kinda wanna know what she'd do to you. Skin you alive? Cut your balls off? Chop you up into tiny bits, then turn you into a meat pie?
Meat pie would be fun. Both Fia and I enjoyed cooking, and pies were her specialty, so...
Yeah, she'll probably split you up in parts. Pervs would probably hope for your butt or your stop! I don't even want to imagine it. After teasing Quill for a bit, you all headed back to your dorm for a well-deserved bath. Unfortunately, when you entered the room, you quickly noticed that the bath had to wait.
Lial? What are you doing still up at these hours?
I was waiting for you, actually.
Me?
The Jellyfish Festival is coming up, and, well, Pike told me to help out in Gomorrah, transporting fish and other goods from Pike's village to the town square. I didn't mind it, but then things started to get out of hand. A butcher noticed my eyes and tried to stab me with a meat cleaver.
What?
Don't worry, it didn't hit me. Pike, however...
Did he hurt Pike?
Oh, is he all right? He's not dead, is he?
No, but he wounded his fishing arm. Need to wear a sling for a week or two. I just thought you should know, and maybe you can help me ease Pike's duties. Like accompany me to Lanar and such. But only if you're free, that is. I don't want to trouble you.
Sure, bud. Hey, if anything, it gives us more time to hang out, right?
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Night, Palmier.
Oh.
With Lial off to bed, you took your time soaking in the bath. You hoped the next witch you had to face wouldn't be as bad as Maisna.